Good evening, and welcome to Southwestern High School and tonight's program. We are here this evening to honor the juniors and seniors who have been nominated for candidacy and selected to be members of the National Honor Society. The National Honor Society was founded in 1921 by the National Association of Secondary Principals. Its purpose was to honor those students with high academic standards and high ideals. By accepting membership into this organization, each student agrees to maintain his or her high academic standing and to continue to grow in good character and to provide service to his or her school and community. In order to be eligible for nomination into the National Honor Society, each student must have attained a 3.6 academic average. Those students who have met the scholastic requirements are rated by the faculty in their demonstration of character, service, and leadership abilities. These students are required to keep their high academic performance and personal character by maintaining at least a 3.5 average and refraining from any behavior unbecoming of a member of the National Honor Society. The emblem of the National Honor Society is the keystone and the flaming torch. The keystone symbolizes the high ideals of the society, while the flaming torch symbolizes the desire to follow the light of truth. The motto of the National Honor Society is, "Truth is light." The letters that surround the emblem stand for the four cardinal principles: character, scholarship, leadership, and service. The colors of the organization are blue and gold. Blue symbolizes true character, and the color gold symbolizes the flame of ambitions. Each of our officers has written and prepared a speech to highlight the four pillars of NHS. We will begin with character. Within the pillar of character, there are 6 important qualities that each member who will walk across our stage tonight embodies with confidence. These are caring, citizenship, fairness, respect, responsibility, and trustworthiness. Through their acts of service, these members show their caring and citizenship. Later in life, their commitment to their peers and their community will set them apart from the ebb and flow of everyday monotony. The young adults inducted here today are here because they look outside of themselves, outside of their own futures, and into the needs of others. For them, success cannot be achieved unless everyone benefits, making them outstanding members of society. This also gives them a great sense of integrity, always cognizant of what is fair and just. They are not only the academic leaders of our school, but our political and social leaders as well. With the knowledge and talents they possess, these students never cease to stand up for what's right, even when they find themselves to be the only ones standing. They conduct themselves with pride, behaving maturely in every interaction with their peers and teachers. Although they may find themselves in unjust situations, they always respond in kindness and with respect for the individual. Finally, each member here today embodies responsibility. Even through an unprecedented pandemic, unexpected and difficult changes, each one of them has maintained their spirit. They continue to show up, even though this year isn't what they had hoped. They continue to work hard in school and meet their deadlines, proving the strength of their internal motivation to be better and to make the world a better place. To the new members and incumbent members alike, you all have proved unequivocally, through the spirit with which you approach this year, that you are all of commendable character and will bring about lasting, meaningful change in the future. Now, we will transition to the Vice President, Hania Siddiqui, to tell you about service.
What is the true meaning of service? In my definition, I believe service is the acts we do for others without any expectation to receive anything in return. I see that everyone here truly sees the value of service because I know they all serve from their heart. The members of our National Honor Society have a passion to help others out of a genuine desire to make life better for others, and not for any personal gain. The minimum requirement for service hours in the National Honor Society is 15 hours. However, many members far exceed that requirement. But why? The hours completed aren't displayed on a transcript, nor are potential colleges informed about our service hours. I believe it's because their motivation doesn't stem from a yearning for personal glory. It is completely selfless. We genuinely want to help our community because we recognize that our community has provided us with endless opportunities and has shaped us into the scholars we are today. By creating a more pleasant environment to live in, we are allowing ourselves and those around us to learn more about compassion towards others and our civic duties. Our members do not expect praise from others after serving them, nor do they expect any type of reward or recognition. Our members have a fundamental enthusiasm for community service. Our goal is to help make our community a better place to live in. Our efforts to serve come from the heart out of a genuine desire to make our home and community better. Our inductees have joined the National Honor Society to be altruistic. We want to help those who need it. The scholars around us have made service a natural part of our everyday lives. We pledge to volunteer time and talents to create a better tomorrow, today, and forever. Now we will welcome Cora Robert to speak about leadership.
Thank you, Hanya. One of the 4 pillars of the National Honor Society is leadership. We have all heard about leadership throughout our lives. I ask you, what does leadership mean to you? As I grew up, I thought leadership to be that person of power, voted into a position who stands front and center of a group or organization, and our academic leaders. But throughout my experiences in Southwestern, I've come to realize there is more to the word leadership. Leadership is about being the person others count on and go to for guidance. A leader stands up for what is right, even though it may be the harder path to take. They are the positive role models, and others look up to them and want to emulate them. Through my personal experiences, I've learned that those who are willing to step up in the face of adversity, the people who work in the shadows of an operation to help it make it successful, and those willing to bring comfort and recognition to others, and not just for themselves, demonstrate leadership qualities. You, as a leader, sacrifice something of your own to brighten the lives of others. In our society, we have the select few people who are recognized for their leadership, yet I look beside me and see the leaders of tomorrow. Not all of them are officers of an organization or in charge of a group of people, and yet leadership can be found within them. Leadership is not defined through only grand deeds. Even the smallest of deeds can display leadership. As National Honor Society members, we must be leaders within our school and community. We must be willing to help others while pushing ourselves to be better, not for our own benefit, but for the benefit of others. While individuals can be strong, unity is stronger. All it takes is that single person to have the leadership to create the spark for a fire to grow. Be that person who steps up to bring change for the betterment of all. Put others before yourself and show others through your actions that you are a true leader. I'll leave you with this quote from John Quincy Adams. If your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, and do more, and become more, you are a leader. Thank you. Now please welcome our treasurer, Liam Hauer.
Thank you, Cora. As I'm sure you all know, the scholars being inducted today are much more than just scholars. In their pursuit of academic excellence, they're also leaders within our school and our community. From performing in music organizations like marching band and synchronicity, to excelling in sports such as cross country and tennis, to showing true leadership through organizations such as Student Council and Minithon, these inductees truly represent the best of Southwestern High School. It is in part due to this dedication that these scholars show to their school and their community that we are honoring them tonight. That aside, I'll speak tonight about their commitment to the pursuit of education. Certainly, students at Southwestern High School have among the best teachers and educators to guide them through their education, but it is through the drive of these scholars that they will leave their mark. By taking advantage of the most rigorous classes, especially those our school offers at the AP level, these scholars commit themselves to pursue a fulfilling education in addition to their success in sports, the arts, and leadership. By taking advantage of these educational opportunities, these scholars will continue to impact their communities and the world as they pursue higher education, the military, or the workforce. To those who are in attendance tonight, whether a student, parent, or an educator, I encourage all of you to never stop learning. Both in and out of the classroom, continue to grow your knowledge and excel in your passions. Finally, I challenge you to uphold this pillar by learning from the other three. Learn how to serve your community, build your character, and become a role model for others. Scholarship is more than just a score on a test. It's a lifelong journey for excellence. Throughout these difficult times, bear in mind that scholarship is what is leading the charge for change. The frontline workers who spend countless hours protecting our community and our nation rely on their expertise to provide the best possible care. Scientists developing the vaccines to stop the spread rely on their training in their field. People who utilize their knowledge for the betterment of society are some of the most impactful people shaping our future, and I hope that each of you use your passion for education to shape the world in the same way. We will now be lighting the memorial candle. The candle that we will light tonight is a memorial in remembrance of the countless members of the National Honor Society and the legacy of character, service, leadership, and scholarship which they unselfishly share with their communities. This candle reminds us of their example and inspires us to pursue excellence and lead lives of service to others. Robert Louis Stevenson said, "Don't judge each day by the harvest you reap, but by the seeds you plant." Let us resolve to plant seeds and live our best lives by striving to honor the high expectations that our families, friends, and teachers have set for us.
Elena Klunk. Ava Nicholson. Cole Hartlaw. Delaney Peters. Emily Frock. Faith Small. Grace Shane. Hannah Mackey. Jacelyn Rhines. Cora Robert. Lauren Berger. Lindsay Lozier. Lexi Tilmas. Michaela Dyson.
Thank you.
Maddie Laker. Lauren Lippian. Jonathan Stevick. Hannah Bridle. Olivia Wetzel. Reese Stein. Shay Cooper. Tegan Markle. Tia Worley. Will Colson.
Thank you.
Gabriel Lesher. Kyle Snyder. Evan Friel. Grace Coppersmith. Sarah Nickel. Shannon Brady. James Coppersmith. Evan Grove. Savannah Ladricina. Rhea Meckley. Cassidy Gorey. Mason Niederer. Eric Lee. Megan Klanzik. Dawn Vaughns. Zachary Kemper. Olivia Flickinger. Kirby Mayer. Jalen Rigsby. Margaret Studi.
Before closing tonight's ceremony, I would like to recognize all of our members one more time, but for holding a different attribute than those listed before. On top of embracing all 4 pillars, our members have done so throughout a worldwide pandemic. Therefore, I would like to congratulate them on their resilience. Resilience to maintain outstanding character, service, leadership, and scholarship, in a time where simple everyday actions can be a struggle and the motivators to do those actions are unavailable. The ability of these amazing students to shine in the midst of darkness is remarkable, and I'd like to take a moment to applaud them for that. Thank you for attending this year's National Honor Society induction. Without you all acting as your children's supporters, we would not be here today. And with one last congratulations to all of our inductees, I'd like to close this year's ceremony. Thank you and congratulations.